You're a clown. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about E-Naira. But it's not going to be what you already know in the internet because it's going to be a fresh data. I'm going to be using myself to conduct a little survey to know how people have responded to the E-Naira 3 months later. I know during the introduction of the E-Naira, it was crazy. So many negative reviews at the point, like E-Naira was taken down from Play Store. But it's 3 months now, and let's see how people are still responding to it. First, we're going to go back to Play Store. We're going to see if there are new or current reviews about the E-Naira, if they're still negative or positive. I'm also going to be calling a couple of my friends to know if if they've downloaded the app and if they started using it, also get their take on it. Then I'm finally going to round up by giving my own take about the wallet. But before we go into it, first off, what was the reason for the introduction of E-Naira? For those of you who are not in Nigeria, E-Naira was introduced on the 25th of October, which is the digital form of the fiat naira note. According to the CBN, there are so many grants being given by the CBN, which is not really getting across or reaching the target population because of demographic reasons. So, according to them, the e-naira is going to just be like a direct link between the people and CBN. They have direct access to the people. They can do whatsoever they want to do directly with the people. Another reason for the introduction, among others, because there were various reasons for the introduction, is also for ease of transaction and also to reduce transactional charges. Because with the elimination of the middleman, which is commercial bank, the CBN believes that some of these charges are going to reduce. This brought about a lot of questions, which if I want to start listing these questions, we'll probably not end this vlog today. But since the purpose of this vlog is not really to talk about the introduction of the e-naira, but the after effects of the e-naira or how people are receiving the e-naira or responding to the e-naira, we're going to leave out that part. But if it's something you're interested in, you want to know what it's about, you want to know all the details about the e-naira, maybe you're not a Nigerian, you're just hearing this for the first time, you can just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll do a separate video for that. I'm going to go to Play Store and we're going to see the previous reviews on the e-naira. Okay, so here we are, we have the e-naira speed wallet. It's individual, as you can see here, it's individual. So yeah, this e-naira speed wallet individual. So I'm going to go ahead, let's look at the reviews. The review at this point is still at 3.7. It's improved when compared to around October and the beginning of November. It was lower than this, way lower than this. So let's go to the previous reviews and see. So this was on the 11th of on the 29th of November 2021. I'm reading Chuck Stevens' review. It says, "Hello, I don't really understand. The initial time you guys launched, I tried to register. There was no room for inputting email address, and I guess the profile was created. Now that the stuff has been corrected, I'm unable to log in or reset my password because there was no room. So blah blah blah." You can see it there. You can see it there. I'm just scrolling a little bit. So let's go further back. So this is the 8th of November. I'm reading Savior Enema's review. Seeing so much complaint discourages anyone from registering this thing. I've been hearing about the launch of this digital currency, and just today I said, let me see what it is. And yeah, I'm not surprised that this is another disappointment as usual from FGN. Ah, gosh, that is harsh. And I'm wondering why the launch when you know you're not ready. BTC is doing fine. You banned it to bring this trash that won't work ever. This guy is so angry, he's annoyed. You guys should better shut this nonsense down and stop wasting our time and data. That is the review. Let me go ahead now, which is the main point of focus for today. I want to use people I know practical people. I'm going to call them to know their take on this. So first off, I'm going to call my friend Tayo to just get his input on this. Hey Tayo! Tayo, you're wicked. What do you mean by what did you do? You're wicked. What haven't you done? You told me you were going to come to my place. When was that? That was last week. You didn't even call. Which don't go spiritual, please. Wait. There's something. There's a reason I'm calling you. Wait. So I'm doing a little survey, right, for my YouTube channel. So I want to get people's feedback on something. This this E-Naira, right? I want to know how many of my friends have actually downloaded it or are using it. So have you downloaded the E-Naira wallet? Tayo, you're a clown. You don't know E-Naira. E-Naira it was introduced by CBN last year, the 25th of October. No. Okay, so that is gone. Tayo not downloaded and it's not interested. I'm calling Dayo right now. Stop thanking me for which other day. Okay. So I'm just calling because I'm doing a little review for this E-Naira wallet by CBN. So I want to find out if you've downloaded it or if you've even started using it. Why? You're not just interested. Are you serious? Eh? Now, wow. I did. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just doing a review like 3 months later just to know how people are responding to the E Naira, something like that. If so, I've not used it since then. That's that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm in the island. Mm. All right then. Bye for now. I'm calling someone right now. Hello, nigga. Why do you think I'm calling? Wait, what is it now? People cannot call people on Sunday in peace. What are you trying to say? Are you serious? Hmm. Hey, what have I done? Anything for me? What's up for me? See you stop. I'm being serious right now. That was what you're supposed to. That's how you're supposed to respond to an honest call. Yeah. This is 2022. Start trusting me in 2022. I'm worthy to be trusted. Okay, so I'm calling because I'm doing a little survey, right? On why is your voice now sound? Why is your bedroom voice? I don't get. Your ears are now standing. I know you very well. You like gist. Okay, so I'm just doing a little survey for this E-Naira something. I want to find out, have you downloaded the E-Naira wallet or have you even started using it? Jesus Christ, that's wicked. You're not you're not supporting CBN's business, so Samuel, I'm the questionnaire. You're not the questionnaire. Don't call me and no, let me not call you to ask you questions and you're the one asking the questions. Samuel, bye. Bye. Alright, so Ted went down and he's not downloaded it. Who else am I going to call? I'm doing a little survey, right, about this E-Naira wallet, and I'm just asking a few of my contacts a little question. So I want to know, like, do you know about the E-Naira? Have you downloaded it or have you used it?
Oh, yeah. Wait, we don't have to start the day yet. I just wanna stay, even if we run late. So then let's take our time.
And that's how we do what we do. So, guys, I think I will continue by just sending text messages because me doing the calls is really taking a lot of time. So, I'll just do a text message on WhatsApp and just send to my contacts just to get their feedback and we'll roll from there. But from the few I've called, I just recorded a few. From those others I've called, like most of them have not downloaded it. The perception is just like a normal bank account, so why should I open another one? And another perception is what's my business with what CBN is doing. I don't know how I feel about that. The other perception is like E-Naira, like what's even E-Naira? I don't know what E-Naira is. So I have a percentage that don't even know what E-Naira is. The other percentage is like even if there's E-Naira, my bank account is really doing the job. And that percentage is like that's CBN's business. I got my own business to do. So that's the good thing about surveys. And that was just making me laugh all through. So I'm just going to leave a message on WhatsApp and I'm going to show you the responses I got responses I got on WhatsApp. So yes guys, if you've not I already have, by the way, for people asking, I already have it in my I have the individual one here. I have the individual one here. I think like people have I can safely conclude from my own little survey I've done with my few of my contacts that people literally do not really care a lot about it. Like it's not too advantageous for them. Do you know when something is really, really good and something is really, really needed? Like it's not a necessity. Actually it's not a necessity, it's just like an option. But then people really from my own from the people I've spoken to, they don't really care. Like they don't really care. This is a good thing because I know CBN has spent a whole lot of money, research, and everything to implement this. Do you know, like when you do a business and like people do not even care about the service you're offering, it hurts. It hurts. So I'm feeling it right now. Anyways, that is it for today guys, so I'm just going to scroll and show you some of the reviews I got on WhatsApp and yeah, we'll move on from there. So is there anything I feel like CBN can do to improve it or to get it on the minds of the people? I think people should talk about it more, get more radio stations to talk about it because CBN have gone this far. A lot of resources have gone into developing this, and for it to just lay fallow, like no one cares about it, it's not ringing a bell in people's mind. What about the financial inclusion they talked about and everything? No one is just really caring. I feel like since you've come this far, just keep pushing and go all the way so that it will ring a bell in the mind of the people and they can start using it. The reason why so many people are not using it is because it's not no longer being talked about. It was a buzz in October because it was a new thing that was implemented, so people were just curious. But because of the whole buzzing, everything just died down. It's just like you have a hit song and it just died down the next day or after 1 month. So I feel like CBN can do more There could be more talks on radio channels, adverts, just to get it into the mind of people so they will know there is that option and they can start using it some more. And that is it. So until next time, it's your girl Glory. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share. I hope you had a wonderful time listening to some of my hilarious friends. Okay, guys, do have a wonderful time. Bye.